Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. Welcome to Friday morning. It is that time of the week. I know I've said this often, but I really love Fridays. Even though Fridays are sometimes really busy day, lots to get done. Friday energy is special. I think I can feel it in the air. So welcome to this beautiful Friday. Right, our teacher for this week is Jack Cornfield, and on a Friday our message is always about love. And it starts with this question, and it's well worth taking a moment to reflect on this question. What do you create when there is nothing that you need? I think it's a very important question to become clearer on. What do you create if there's nothing that you need? How do you create if you are so full, if you are so complete that there's nothing you need? Good morning, Sunray. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning, Grania. Good morning, Charlene. Happy Friday to every one of you. Awesome having you here. What do you create when there is nothing that you need? This question serves as a powerful prompt for self-reflection. It delves into the heart of what true love is and how it transforms us from fearful beings clinging to relationships to expansive creators brimming with the desire to give. Danae, good morning. Happy Friday. Anthony, good morning. Happy Friday. Awesome having you all here. So it is about love, and we speak about love. Do you understand what love is? I love this conversation. I mean, having a conversation around love could almost be never ending. But let's try. Do you really understand what love is? Or has your experience of love always been based in fear? Anne-Marie, good morning. Happy Friday. It is actually unusual for us humans to get to know love in the absence of fear. Most of us grew up with a message that we are only worthy of love when we are perfect. So our first experience of love is mingled with the fear of being rejected. Then we approach relationships from that place of fear, with a very deep need to be accepted, to belong, or to own, to possess. And always with a lurking fear that perhaps all of this will be lost. Have you ever gotten to the other side of fear to know the incredible force that love really is? Jack Cornfield shares a few thoughts on this topic. He says, love is based on our capacity to trust in a reality beyond fear, to trust a timeless truth bigger than all of our difficulties. He says, love creates a communion with life. Love expands us, connects us, sweetens us, ennobles us. He says, love springs up in tender concern. It blossoms into caring action. It makes beauty out of all we touch. In any moment, we can step beyond our small self and embrace each other as beloved parts of a whole. Last thought by Jack Cornfield says, the willingness to empty ourselves, and then seek our true nature is an expression of great and courageous love. Linda, good morning. Happy Friday. Love is a deep surrender to your true nature, to find yourself so utterly whole that nothing you could add from the outside could possibly make it any better. So whole that you are in fact complete, and there's nothing in this world that you need. From your own wholeness, it's just obvious how you are a part of the whole, how you are not separate from anything or anyone else, and that whatever you do to another, you are clearly doing to yourself, the good as well as the bad. How do you live when you are this deep in love? How do you live when you have real trust in a reality beyond fear? What do you create when you are so full that there is nothing in this world that you need? You create whatever your soul wants to call into existence. And can you imagine that world? That world where we are all so whole that what we create is what our soul calls into existence. This is our meditation today, a Friday meditation of love. If you're ready, let's go there. You can close your eyes and let's float away together, starting with the first few big breaths. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. A deep inhale and let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more big breath in and let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, let all of it go. As you exhale, soften. As you breathe out, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. While you continue your full body breathing, inhaling and rising, exhaling and falling. Take a look around your circle. We are all sitting with you. Take a look at all the beautiful faces in your circle. Bodies rising and falling in their own breathing rhythm. And see if your mind will allow you to fill in the background. Where in the world is our circle sitting today? For the moment, I want to continue this conversation on love and how it is very normal for most of us to grow up having our idea of love intertwined with fear. Learning that we are lovable, acceptable when we're perfect and we don't make mistakes. Because our experience has told us that every time we make a mistake, we are rejected, we are abandoned, we are unacceptable. And so every time we experience anything like love, we think we must show up in a perfect way, because otherwise we might lose this. Every experience of love is tinged with the fear of losing it, because we know we're not perfect. We know we'll make mistakes, and then we'll lose it again. So we live our lives searching for love in fear. Everything we create often is motivated by this fear. But what if, at scale, all of us learned to love ourselves first, to find ourselves acceptable and lovable first, becoming whole from within, so we stop creating in fear. We stop getting up every morning and looking at what needs to be done from a place of fear. We reach out our hands and form relationships purely from a place of love, not with any fear of losing, because we're already full. There's nothing we can lose. Take a look at our circle again. A group of beautiful humans sitting and breathing together. What if we all were so full that we stop creating in fear and become the expression of our soul? Everything we create comes from the expression of our soul. And what if we live in a world where all of us operate that way? That everything created is a pure expression of a loving soul. I believe in that world. Let's take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down into as much comfort as possible for the rest of our journey. Take a deep breath in As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles, forward and to the left and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big circles, nice and slow. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Lean your upper body over to the left and lean your upper body over to the right. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence, or at least as much as we are able to, we can now turn our attention inwards and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. With every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this is a really good place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, we'll take the next few big breaths together. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. Feel how softness slips into you and settles in every part of your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow through your body. Feel your shoulders slowly falling. Feel your body slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper into you. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but hold it only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a really long, really slow exhale. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want to remind you that there's a whole circle of humans sitting and breathing along with you. We're all taking this big breath along with you. We're all welcoming ourselves home along with you. Take your next big breath. I want to invite you to be as open and as playful as you can possibly be with this experience. Give the child in you the permission to have fun with the experience. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, I want you to breathe in more air than you ever have before. I want you to fill the balloon in your belly bigger than you ever have before. And as you hold a big belly full of air, become aware of the physical sensation that creates in your core. When your belly is so full of air, when it's expanded so much, what does that physical sensation feel like inside of you? Take your next big breath. We'll do the same again. Again, with your next big breath, inhale more air than you ever have. Fill the balloon in your belly bigger than ever before and bring your attention to the physical sensation that creates. Hold that sensation gently. Pay attention to it gently. Welcome it. Ask it to linger. Take your next big breath. You are a portal for love to flow into this world. And I'd love for you to lean into your imagination, to give your inner child permission to play. And just imagine that the sensation you become aware of as you hold your breath with a belly full of air, that is where this portal opens and light enters you. Can you feel the light enter your body? Take your next big breath. Place your hand over that spot where you feel the light move in you. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, ask that light. Ask it to grow. Ask it to expand. Ask it to move into more and more parts of your body. Remember to really fill the balloon in your belly. Take your next big breath. Place your other hand over your heart. Or perhaps your hand was already there. That might be where you already felt it. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, invite that light to flow through your body. Just imagine what it would feel like. Use your imagination and see it happen. Light flow into your heart, through your heart, all around your heart. A heart filled with light. Take your next big breath. Take a look around your circle at every beautiful human with their hand on their heart, and see behind their hands light emanating from their chests, hearts radiating light, ready to burst through and pour out on the humans around them, just like yours. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, slipping out of the breath-holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, make it a really long, really slow exhale. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel how softness slips in and settles in every fiber of your being. One more big breath in and hold. And as you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. There is no more attention on your breathing. Right where you are right now, you can sit all the way back or lie all the way back down. But in our circle, it's your turn to stand up. To stand up and open your heart and pour out love. So you take a step towards your left, to stand behind the first person on your left, and placing your hands on her head, there is a surge through your heart. And and you can feel that surge. It's a little bit like when you place your hand on a fire hose and you feel the pulsating inside. There is a pulsating through your heart. Love and light running down your arms and streams through your open hands, over her head, over her face, over her body. And her big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love. And you can feel that. You can feel that connection in your own heart. You take another step to your left to stand behind the next person on your left. Placing your hands on his head, there is again that surge through your heart. It runs in streams down your arms, through your open hands, over his head, over his face, over his body. And his big, beautiful heart opens up wide to drink in all of this love, and you can feel it. You feel it in your own heart. You make your way around the whole circle, stopping behind every beautiful human, placing your hands on every head, and pouring out a waterfall of love for everyone. And then when you make your way back to your spot, you take a seat. You sit down again in your circle, and it's your turn now to be served. It is our turn to serve you. You feel the first pair of feet shuffling behind you. You feel the first pair of hands being placed on your head. And a waterfall of love gets poured over you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it. Again, another pair of feet shuffles in behind you, and again, a pair of hands are placed on your head. And a waterfall of love is poured over you. It runs over your head, over your face, over your body, and it hits you right in your open heart. Feel it there. There is more to come, and as another pair of feet shuffle in behind you, as another pair of hands are placed on your head, I'd love for you to join me in opening your hands, turning your palms upwards, and being the embodiment of receiving. And as love is poured over you, hitting you in your open heart, if you're able to, please say this with me. I am worthy. I am worthy of receiving love. I am deserving. I deserve to be loved. I am good enough. Just as I am good enough. There's nothing I have to first do, first fix, or first prove. I am enough. And then just one more exercise, if you can. Join me in one more exercise. Just imagine you can step outside of yourself and then turn around and look at you sitting there. Place your hands on the head of this beautiful human being and then speak to you as you pour out love for you. You are worthy. Say that to you. You are worthy. You are worthy of being loved. You are deserving. You deserve being loved. You are good enough. Just as you are good enough. There's nothing you have to first do, first fix, or first prove. You are enough. You are enough. Feel the truth of that in your hearts. You are enough. All of us have made our way back to our spots. You can take a seat and embody the beautiful human being that you are. Reach out sideways and take the hands next to you. Fill our circle with love. We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you. And I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for being in our circle today. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for being a source of light for the world around you. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for you doing your work, to be connected to your heart, to be connected to the love that flows through you, so that you are being the purest expression of your soul in this world. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for creating from your soul, for creating relationships from your soul. Thank you for stepping into this world and taking every step from your soul. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. part of our journey. Thank you, Stefan. Hey, Albury, good morning. Good to see you in our session live. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Rania. Thank you, Danae. My biggest wish for you is to be so full, so whole, that there is nothing you need. That there's nothing that could possibly be added from the outside to make it any better. Because you're already complete. And then just being that expression. Being the expression of your soul. What a beautiful world that is. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Sunmarie and Anthony and Charlene and did I say Maggie? I don't remember. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Have an awesome Friday. Hope you feel connected to your own wholeness. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.